My God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. My God is an awesome God. Peace and love, y'all. It's your boy Motamati, aka The Light. Welcome to Motamati TV. You might be watching this on Pisces Moon 444 Tarot. Happy Saturday. And let's see what type of messages we could pull. You know, and feel free to join me if you follow my social medias. I'm getting rid of diabetes and hypertension. I'm really going against the grain. You know, I ain't really rocking with just a lot of shit in general, man. Just a lot of people telling lies. You know what I mean? And you gotta see the truth behind the lies. So I took my destiny in my own hands, because you know, most people with diabetes, they lose their life early, or hypertension and that together. You know, because they eventually affect their organs. The medicine that the chemicals that they give the people for the diseases that they say they have, you know, it stopped working after a while. So they're really just patching people up all these years. You know, my mother, my aunts, my grandmothers, I'm quite sure your family too, you know what I mean, dealt with diabetes, hypertension, all these other diseases that really come from the food that we eat. You know what I mean? But they're not telling you that. Doctors not sitting down telling you that you're really not supposed to be eating from an animal, that you should have an alkaline-based diet. Shout out to Dr. Sabi and Mayat for doing the work. That is a cure for every disease on the planet, a natural cure for every disease on the planet. You know what I mean? And I'm doing my research. It's time to stop sitting back and let people tell you shit and go do the research for yourself. It's time to heal yourself, because these people lying. You know what I mean? That's the type of world we live in. They lying in their education. They lying in their history books. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And it ain't just a black thing. Though we at the bottom. And it's time for our people to be free. We ain't been enslaved like 1,600 years. So if you think you free, then prove it. You know? But yeah. So if you want to join me on if you dealing with something, because you know we don't talk about it. You know, we don't talk about diseases, you know what I mean? Whether it's mental disease, diabetes, cancer, whatever you're dealing with, right? Let's watch what I do. You know what I mean? You see me posting my numbers up? Because I don't just accept what motherfuckers tell me. I actually met Dr. Sabi. I actually met Maya. I ate in their house. So, I done seen shit with my own eyes. So, you know, y'all believe what y'all want to believe, but it's time to take it's time to do the knowledge and do the math. Stop believing what people telling you. So let's get into it, right? So peace and love. Shout out to all the light workers on the planet. And yeah. And you know, I'm gonna run through the signs according to my house. As you know, I'm a Capricorn sun, right? So let's see what messages we can pull for Capricorn. Right? I got a couple decks out here. You know, shuffle 3 times. All praises to the Most High God, Spirit guides, angels of the white light. Come on in, give us accurate information. When it's beautiful, thank you for life. Thank you for knowledge. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Ain't nothing better than the Most High God. All praises to the Most High God. We living in a crazy world. We living in crazy times. People don't know where to go. They don't know where to run. You know, the devil is running all over the planet, right? People ain't got no morals no more. They don't got no ethics. They ain't got no values no more. They selling their soul for riches. Yeah, them the days that we living in. But shout out to the light workers. So a lot of people sleep right now, but shout out to the light workers, because we came to wake up the collective. Right? Yeah, they might hate us. Yeah, they might try to crucify us. Yeah, they may try to lie us on our name, but we fulfilling our purpose by any means necessary. All praises to the Most High God. All right, so we go. I'm gonna shuffle 3 times. You know what I mean? Messages for Capricorn. All praises to the Most High God. Messages for Capricorn. I'm gonna pull 3 cards. 3 cards at the bottom. I'm gonna clarify, and I'm gonna leave one get back open for the 7th card. Give us the energy to hold everything. Alright? So, all praises to the Most High God. Spirit guides. Accurate information. Let's get it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know, I'm about to take over the music business. All independent, Hella School, baby. You know what I mean? Multi-Mighty streaming. Add it to your reels. Add it to your Facebook. Add it to your Instagram. Add it to your hip-hop. Type in Multi-Mighty and my music pop up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I throw it all praise to the Most High God. All praises to the Most High God. January 7th, baby. All praises to the Most High God. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it for Capricorn. For Capricorn. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. It's for Capricorn. For Capricorn. Let's get it. Break it down 3 times with the bang bang. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, we got the High Priestess at the bottom, but we're going to get into that. Somebody intuitive Capricorn. All right, let's get it. What's the first card? First card for Capricorn. First card for Capricorn. Let it pop out. First card for Capricorn. First card for Capricorn. All praises to the Most High God. Spirit God. Watch it, you might come in and protect us. First card for Capricorn. What we need to know. Okay? Oh, we got this sun. So, we got this sun. Right? It could be dealing with a Leo. Or something coming to light. What's under that? Ooh, the Emperor. Something coming to the light. You know, could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a boss. Could be dealing with a judge. You know, or somebody powerful. This could be you, right? All right, let's go. What's next? Capricorn. Capricorn. We got it. Capricorn. Ooh, okay. Wow. 7 of Sacred Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy on. That's funny, I'm born on the 7th, right? That's 7 of Pentacles right there. 7 of Sacred Circles, you know, in that book. Right? Oh, we got the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Capricorn. You got Cancer in your chart. Aries in your chart. Could be dealing with an Aries or Queen of Cups or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, that's you, just Queen of Cups and loving figure, but you could be dealing with a female Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They got a lot of love. Let's see. All right, what's next? What's next? One more card. One more card. Capricorn. Capricorn, let it pop out. Let it pop out for Capricorn. All praise to the Most High God. Let it pop out for Capricorn. What we got for Capricorn? What we got for Capricorn? Oh, what we got? Oh, we got the Temperance. Right? So you might be frugal right now. You might be holding back. Temperance right now. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but Temperance. Trying to be moderate right now. What's under that? Oh, we got the 7 of Wands. Right? And what's in the bottom? The Death. Alright? Got the Death card. That's Scorpio energy. You know what I mean? You have Scorpio in your chart. Something coming to an end. Something going to transform. Somebody could literally die. Something come to an end. Somebody could have had a near-death experience. You know, but let's break that down. That's for Capricorn. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Let's see. I'm going to stick with that 70. Alright, y'all. There's a lot of information that I just dropped, but it's like it's a lot of blockers I'm running recording things, so they really trying to keep this information from y'all, but I still got everything out here that I pulled, right? So, back to where I was at. This for Capricorn, right? First card y'all got, right? I am a Capricorn sun, right? So, first card we got, success, culmination of a quest, bask in the light and warmth of accomplishment. So success, you're accomplishing your goals, right? Accepting the bounty of life and recognizing its source. You accepting shit for what it is, like, you know what I mean? Friends that ain't friends, you stay over there. Family that ain't family, you stay over there. Like, I ain't really expecting too much from people. This is what it is. This is where we living in. This is how people is down here. So, you know, and I recognizing what? The source that they think from God, right? Happiness, exuberance, high spirits, sharing good fortune, celebration, success, freedom, growth, abundance, pleasure, consciousness, manifestation, and splendor, right? So, you already know, I already told you that I'm on a journey of curing my diabetes and hypertension. Shout out to Dr. Sebi and my yak. You know what I mean? I'm really not with like a lot of shit that we dealing with over here as far as this Western philosophy, this Western medicine, you know, and it's a natural cure for every disease on this planet, you know, and God put everything in the ground, so it come from an herb and a plant-based diet, alkaline-based diet. Just dropping jewels, right? So, Yeah, manifestation and splendor, right? And under that, you got the emperor, right? So you could be dealing with a court situation, you could be dealing with a boss, you could be dealing with a powerful figure, right? Right? So what we talking about, this could be you, right? You know? Could be dealing with an Aries, somebody that's an Aries. The patriarch, effective leader, bold great power, capable of exercising authority, and willing to listen to counsel. Somebody willing to listen. That's an authoritative position. Mature decisions, right? Establishing, pursuing, and attaining goals, right? Trying to get something done, right? Sacrificing for the greater good. Laws and regulations, right? So you could be dealing with the court system about following some laws and regulations. Governing the community, right? A weak emperor is immature, ineffective, and indecisive, right? Aggressive or violent behavior, corrupt leader, right? Corrupt leadership, laws and customs, right? So somebody could be a corrupt leader, or somebody that might want to work with you but might not be corrupt, or you could have been like a victim of some corruption. Somebody want to do right by you, right? Next after that, you got the 7 and 6 of Pentacles, right? Let's see what we got for Capricorn. 7 and 6 of Pentacles. Alright, the rewards are hard work. Bounty of the harvest, right? It's time to, it's May, baby. Bounty of the harvest, community sharing of goods and resources, right? The fruits of our labor sustain the community through the winter season. Conversation and resources for lean times, right? So you could be saving your money. Or, could have been going through lean times, now it's getting a little better. Or you're going through lean times and conversation about money, like saving money. How could you save money, right? How could you make more money, right? You got the Queen of Cups, could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and female. That could be you, just a loving figure. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. You could be a Capricorn with a Cancer, Pisces rising, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon. 21 could mean something to you. Number 12, 21 and 3 could mean something to you. 18 could mean something to you. Could be connected to Aquarius or Cancer or Pisces. I had that in your chart. Alright. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. Creative dreamer. Martin Luther King was a Capricorn. Creative dreamer. You got to be able to dream. And you got to be able to see it in your imagination and bring it to reality. If you can't imagine how you going to make it happen. Creative dreamer. Poet. Could be a poet. You know what I mean? Gifted with vision. Psychic. Can see the future. Gifted with vision. Tranquil and dreamy. People might think you're tranquil and dreamy and magnetic and compelling. A committed and loyal partner. A person who flows rather than touches through life. So you learn your lesson. You're trying to take life easy, you know what I mean? You ain't with the BS. You ain't with the bullshit. You rocking with God. You rocking with your spirit guy. You trying to flow through life, baby. You ain't trying to be pragmatic or karmic. You know what I mean? Or maybe this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is that way. And that's a blessing. You know what I mean? Capricorn and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. 7 could mean something. You know what I mean? I am born on the 7th. I am a Cancer rising. Capricorn and Sun, Pisces, man. I'm involved with a water sign. Yeah. So, alright. And what we got next? We got the Temperance card. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius highly expected in the chart. Right? So we got the Temperance. What we talking about, Capricorn? We got the Temperance. Doing a lot of praying. Connecting to God, huh? Conversation and resources. Talking about money again. Moderation. Wise management about saving and self. Management. Wise management of self. We have to switch the way I eat up. When you switch the way you eat, you switch the way you think. You know what I mean? Wise management of self and environment, taking a stand on abuse of humans, If I eat a plant-based diet, I'm not eating from an animal. And if I believe that, most of us black people are supposed to be, us black people are better off and supposed to be on a plant-based diet, then more likely we're not supposed to be killing animals the way how we do. Alright, so I ain't down with PETA or nothing like that. You might see a nigga with a mink on, I'm just saying. Animals and the earth, right, can also imply sterility, right? Sterility, right? Extinction, right? extension, we used to be 40% on the planet as black people. Now we 13%. I mean, 40% in America. Now we 13%. You know, they locking us up. We killing each other. They killing us. The food, the drugs, the HIV, homosexuality. You know, it's a lot of women that's with women, so they can't create. It's a lot of men that's with men, so they can't make babies. So that's a lot of shit that's gonna make us go extinct. You know what I mean? No, not disrespecting nobody, but it is what it is. Then we talk about pollution, ravaged environment. We already know that you can't really drink water out the faucet because it's lead and fluoride in the pipes, and we already know that, you know, it's fluoride and all these other chemicals in the toothpaste and in the lotion, and these chemicals that's in the medicine, that's in the food that ain't supposed to be there and shit. That's harmful to you, but they let that shit pass through though. You know what I mean? We do know it's not no deaths noted to anybody taking herbs, but it's a lot of deaths connected to side effects from medicine that was prescribed by the doctor. You know, ecological disaster. We did just go through the coronavirus. You know, people who did experience like tornadoes, and you know, we are living in them times, and the misuse of resources. You know, black people, we spend our money crazy because we spend our money with everybody but each other. Our money don't bounce, but it's not. It's set up like that. You know, it's set up like that for us to be at the bottom. We've been enslaved in this country for over 1,600 years. You think you free, and if you look into the Constitution, you still consider, you know, 3/5 of a human being, and wonder why the police could kill you in the street. You know what I mean? You know, so we got some work to do, right? There's always some history of some other race enslaving us for over 1,600 years. Do the research on that. And misuse of resources. Of course, they misuse the resources. Black people having, we always getting fucked out of shit. Keep us in the projects, welfare, and all that shit, when you could just give us reparations for all the shit that you took and stole from us, not just in Africa, from the acts that you did in America. Black Wall Street, the Native American Indians. You go look at the first Native American Indians, they look like me. So you do your research, you know, it is what it is. We wouldn't have to be living the way we living if you know, if it wasn't like a government just consistently with their foot on our neck. But I ain't mean to get too deep though. Temperance, right? And 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, Capricorn. 7 of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your 7th house. That's funny. You could have a kid that's 7. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The number 7 could mean something. 7 of Wands. What we got? 7 of Wands. What we talking about, baby? What we talking about? Initiation. Induction into the mysteries. I already told y'all that I'm going to cure diabetes and hypertension. I already told you that I met Dr. Sabi. I already told you that, you know, I got rid of my diabetes like 10 years ago. I switched back and fucked up and started eating bullshit. You know what I mean? And I had to go back to that. You know what I mean? And now I'm getting the knowledge of the herbs to actually use the herbs. So if I can cure diabetes and hypertension for myself, quite sure, you know, I can cure other people. And Dr. Sabi had a certificate. He didn't go get a doctor's degree because it's used through healing through cellular food. So, So, and God is rocking with me. The spirit, I ask the spirits and the Most High God to rock with me to bring down this information, and they bringing it, right? So they gotta initiate you. You might be asking, you might be tapped in. Well, it's time to tap in, right? Because that's what we did. That's what we did before slavery. We used our intuition. We was tapped in, but we broken out of that now. And that's why they tell you in all religions that witchcraft, this witchcraft, tarot is witchcraft, and talking to spirit guides and angels and questioning shit is witchcraft. But now you really tapping into your original nature, right? So initially into the mysteries, solving the riddle of the Sphinx, right? Seeing through the bullshit, right? The will to know, right? Knowledge is power. To dare and keep silent. Coming together of experience, goals are achieved by synthesizing experience, initiations of the past, right? All praises to the Most High God for that, right? And then we got the death card. So something could have been coming to an end the way I used to live my life. I don't drink no more. You know what I mean? Of course I burn. Of course. I don't drink no more. You know what I mean? I don't eat acidic foods no more. You know what I mean? I don't abuse my body no more. I love myself. I appreciate myself. I appreciate my health because there is no wealth without health. So you got to take care of yourself. And if you know it's a McDonald's And Burger King on every corner, and you eating that shit, you fucking yourself up. If you eating acidic foods every day, you're not really appreciating your body. If you smoking cigarettes, if you drinking this poison that they got a liquor store in every corner, we aiding at everything that they doing to destroy us. Why you think they put it there? So we could destroy ourselves. So we dying on all fields. So it's time to wake up, right? So we got the death card, right? I got Scorpio in the major house. And a couple of my major houses, you could be dealing with Scorpio, you could be dealing with death or transformation, right? Let's see what we got. Seeing beyond death and the rebirth. Clint, go watch my video on Facebook and Instagram when I was in the ICU. And I said, watch God bring me, watch the comeback. All praises to the Most High God. Look at me now, baby. I'm looking healthier, right? Yeah. Seeing beyond the death to rebirth. Clearing away the old to make room for the new, right? How you gonna get new blessings, right? If you holding on to old shit, right? Clearing away the old to make room for the new, right? Risk and renew, right? Radical transformation. I did radical transformation. Maybe you did too. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're about to. A radical transformation, unexpected change. I ain't expect that to happen to me, but I'm glad it did. Unexpected change, right? Death of a particular phase in one's life. Completion of one cycle as a new one unfolds. Conversely can indicate stagnation, stasis, inability to change, lack of development, or evolution. So it's time for us to not be stuck and not want to change, or be in a lack of development mindset, or not want to. Evolution is a must. You know what I mean? And who want to be stagnated? We moving forward moving. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what else we got out here? We got the number 21 for the ancient energy deck. So number 21, number 12, and number 3 could mean something to you. Right? Let's see what we're talking about. Creativity, mind, body, spirit, and divinity, right? Capricorn. Maybe you got a Capricorn moon. Maybe you got Capricorn 4th house. Maybe you got a Capricorn rising. Maybe you got a Capricorn north node. You know what I mean? Capricorn 7th house. What we talking about? 21. Already know we talking about show off the Dusky Dolphin, right? The Dusky Dolphin is the most acrobatic of all dolphins, playful, cooperative, and flexible. They are often seen leaping and somersaulting through the waters of the southern hemisphere with the dusky friends. Dolphin never stops to think about whether she or shouldn't be joyful or free. Dolphin just is, right? It's time to be free, baby. Don't think about shit I do, just be free. You was born free, right? Now it's time to trust your own authenticity, right? Because like I said, you can't trust what they're telling you in the history books. Can't trust what they're telling you in the medical field. Can't trust what they're telling you in the politics. Really can't trust what the government telling you. It's just real shit. Look at the whole world we live in. So it's time to do the research yourself and tap in. Dive in, embrace your flair, and show off the special talents you have, right? Step right into the limelight, baby. I got music dropping. I got labels saying me. I got producers. I got DJ Henry. We about to go quadruple and all and triple platinum, baby. All independent, hella Skrilla, baby. All self-made, all praise to the Most High God. The plugs is coming, it's happening. We claiming that right now. You should claim in whatever field you claiming. You rising to the top, Capricorn. That's what we do. We rise to the top. All praises to the Most High God for that. The ones that vibrate high. Shout out to the light workers. Shout out to the people that speak their truth unapologetically. All praises to the Most High God, right? Step right into the limelight and share your gifts with the world. Claim your vitality today. I claim my 100% health. I claim that today, vitality, right? All right, let's see what we got from the Native American deck, right? So the number 18, number 81, and number 9 could mean something to you, right? And the moon could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. Don't have to be, right? So let's see what we got. 18, the moon. Native Americans measured their years by months and their months by the moon cycle. Approximately 28 days from one full moon. Check out the moon cycles, y'all. To the next. The same method was used by the Wiccans. Look up who the Wiccans was, Native American tribes, and the Druids of Europe, right? So look at who the Wiccans was, and the Druids of Europe. Some tribes believe the sun, right? That's the first card we got, right? Can't make that up. The sun, right? The sun, what we talking about? I lost for a minute. Hold on, but we back. The sun and the moon were twin. Can't make that up. You got the sun and the moon right next to each other, right? Alright. But she was about to, okay. The moon were twin brothers. Others paralleling Celtic beliefs believed that they were brother and sister. To all, the moon had many faces and had to be courted for its blessings. Even the wolves and the coyotes and brothers and of the trickster paid homage to the moon. Well, I definitely wish on the moon. I definitely talk to the ancestors and talk to the moon. Right? Yeah. The moon card shows coyotes in the foothills, serenading 3 of the moon faces, right? So they in the moon cycles, right? Serenading, right? To the same, the moon was huntress, as illustrated on the card. The New Year starts the Native American calendar with the winter solstice to show the universality of the reverence of the moon. We will give, pay attention to these moon cycles, we will give her both Eastern Woodland moons and their Wiccan counterparts. Winter solace came with the white-haired moon. Look up the white-haired moon or the wolf moon. Spring came with the vernal equinox. Look up the vernal equinox or the corn planting moon or seed moon. Summer starts at the summer solace and the green corn moon and the diet moon. Autumn comes with the autumnal equinox and the tobacco moon or barley moon. Oh, when do tobacco grow? Is it in autumn? You barley growing in autumn? Shit. Corn growing corn grow. Corn growing in the spring. Seeds blossom in the spring. Do green corn come in the summer? Does tobacco grow in the autumn? Let's look that up. Right? There are 2 other moons in each season, each with their own descriptive names. Moon names differ from tribe to tribe depending on the environment. The moon represents the most universal of planets. The moon partaking of the highest and the lowest and all the space between them. In her highest aspect, she links the human and the divine. In her lowest, she is the waning moon, the witch's moon, the combination and matter of all superior forms. You hear that? Right? In her highest aspect, she links the human and the divine. Right? So you wishing for good. And spirit guides, if you're talking in the moon cycle. In her lowest form, they doing witch and bad shit on the world, and like a witch. The culmination and matter of all superior forms. Here represented the threshold of life and death. Right? I can't act like that. You know, that death card ain't there. So it's a thin line between life and death. What you doing between that dash, baby? What you doing? And yeah. And then we got the Fool. Could be dealing with Aquarius. You know, or Aries, the Fool, is at the bottom of the deck. The Fool in the deck is Kachina. To the Hobbit, Kachina means a spirit, a mass impersonator of the gods, or a carved and painted doll. Somebody could have like a witchcraft doll. I won't put it past if niggas ain't got a body doll. In the likeness of a spirit. The Pablo do not use these dolls as idols, but rather hang them on the walls of their homes. They have it hanging on the wall as lessons to study and reminders of the powers the dolls represent. Respect for the Fool is not without precedent. In Europe, the court jester was not necessarily a simpleton, and in fact often served to remind the monarch of his own folly and humanity. The Kachina is used this way also among the Native Americans. Though most, y'all might know somebody named Kachina or Katrina or Kachina, is used this way also among Native Americans. Though most Pablo, or somebody named Pablo recognized the largest painting of Kachinas is that of the Hobbit. About 250 various forms such as demons, ogres, animals, birds, as depicted on the card, clowns. Somebody could feel like a clown, could be a Aquarius, feel like a clown. Somebody could be playing with demons and full of demons. Or animals, could be doing animal sacrifices, I don't know. Full of Kachina, a clown, stands on a hillside at dusk. Somebody can stand on a hillside at dusk. Setting the sun and rising moon are both in the sky. Representing, that's when you need to go on the hillside and pay attention to the moon. Right? Representing the balance of all things. The clown, maybe that's the best time to meditate. Right? Maybe that's an analogy. Stands on the hillside at dusk. The setting sun and the rising moon, right? Alright, the clown is dressed in a breech clout with a scarf, or somebody can have a scarf around his neck, cloth tied like bandage around his wrists and knees. His head dressed in a cloth turban. Somebody can wear a turban, on which is attached to a set of mock horn made of and wear beads and straws. Unless his hand carries a sack, something in his left hand, a sack or something, hanging from his neck are medicine, bundles of protection, and cedar bowls representing growth, right? Cedar bowls. A scruffy little dog runs on the side. Somebody can have a dog, as a spirit guide. I used to have a dog in Capricorn when I was young. Most important aspect of the fool is that it's the number, and I do got Aquarius in my chart, you could too. Saturn and Capricorn is right next to each other. The most important, Saturn and Aquarius, the most important aspect of the fool is that the number 0, representing the void that is the source of all things. The connection between foolishness and the holiness is a tradition, right? In the Middle East, a madman is believed to be possessed and is considered a holy man, a prophet. A lot of people, I'm a light worker, you know what I mean? I get intuition. I do a lot of shit. Y'all see what I'm doing with myself, right? Y'all see what I'm trying to preach to the world, right? Y'all see what I do with my music, right? Y'all see how I unify people, all black, white, all nationalities. You see how I've been asking for like loans and people to help me, fund the marketing for my music, because without marketing, it's hard to get your music out there. Nobody help, but you see God is moving, right? So spirit guys are sending you down. You see how I hit the lotto and these blessings that's coming on. God is sending the right people at the right time, right? All places by having faith, right? All places to the Most High God, right? So a lot of people want to call me crazy, try to make out me crazy, and try to say we and tyrant, or what I'm doing is evil, right? But what I'm doing, I'm rocking with the Most High God, right? And it's considered, as most motherfuckers call him crazy, it's considered a holy man or a prophet. The Native Americans also believe that madness can be divine, right? Because you got to be a little crazy to say the shit that I'm saying without fear, right? Motherfuckers be scared to say certain shit, right? I think you crazy for holding that shit in. Being a quiet slave. The Native Americans also believe that madness can be divine. The innocence of the fool is the strongest characteristic. Its essence is creative life. By the way, you rocking with your boy Multi-Mighty, a.k.a. Light. Welcome to Pisces Moon 444 Tarot. Thanks for listening. This is for Capricorn. Throughout, we still in May, baby. Throughout the month of May, baby. Not all May all the way up. In May, baby. Prepare for success. It's there, baby. Prepare for success. Show off. So if your magic gifts, don't hold back. You know what I mean? And yeah. Oh, I'll pull one more card from my deck because I made anything Capricorn need to know. Anything Capricorn need to know. I guess I'll pull 3 cards. This could be a little graphic. Capricorn. What do Capricorn need to know? 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 Let it pop out. I'll put it to the Most High God. Let it pop out, okay? Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna count that one. What do Capricorn need to know? Okay? People scared of you. So people scared of your power. They're scared of your gifts. It's people that's scared of you. So if you got people teaming up on you or talking about you or doing all this shit, it's because they scared of you. They scared of what you know. Or they scared of your gifts. What else, Capricorn? They fear what they don't understand, hate what they can't conquer. Right? What's next? Hold on. One more card for Capricorn. Or 2 more cards for Capricorn. What do Capricorn need to know? What do Capricorn need to know? They scared of you? What else? No questions, just assuming. Niggas just assuming shit about you. Or you doing this. They just assuming shit. They ain't even asking questions to see what's true or not. Niggas just assuming and going along with shit. Right? And what's next? One more card. Oh, hold on. Oh. One more card for Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn. We out of here. One more card for Capricorn and we out of here. What's going on? What's going on with these cards, baby? What's going on? Okay. Here we go. Shuffle that 3 more times. Spirit guides. Hey, one more card. Last card for Capricorn and we out of here, baby. 25. We out of here, Capricorn. We out of here, Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn. What do Capricorn need to go? What do Capricorn need to know? What do Capricorn need to know? You wear energy vampires. Protect your energy. That's it. They scared of you, so it could be a group. It could be a group of 10 motherfuckers. They ain't asking no questions. They just assuming shit. And they energy vampires. Protect your energy. Protect, if you got to cut people off. You know what I mean? Somebody bring you drama, cut that shit off. You know what I mean? Don't hold on to people that has no value or that bring you drama and chaos and shit. They energy vampires, all right? And don't be an energy vampire. All praise to the Most High God. You want what's at the bottom of the deck. You got good energy, baby. You want good energy. All praises to the Most High God, because you're a king or you're a queen and you're a diamond. You see that? Peace and love, Capricorn.